Hi team, welcome to Cloud Pandit. In this Microsoft Fabric Master program, in today's session we will talk about what are shortcuts and how to create your first shortcut in our Fabric. Okay, so first let me explain to you shortcuts. It's not a new concept. It is everybody aware of it. So for example, let's say you wanted to learn Python. So what you will do, you will install the Python on our local system, and once you install the Python, let's say it will be installed in under if you go to Python. Okay, so this is the start button. We will add this particular shortcut, so that's why you can able to see. But if you go to the original location, open file location, you are here. Okay, so this is again shortcut. You can see it is shortcut. I want to go to the actual place. You can go to open file location. Okay, so this is the place where we have installed the Python. So now what I want to do, so it is very difficult for me to come to here every time. So in order to open this particular Python, I want to create a shortcut on my desktop so that whenever I want to open this Python, it will be easy for me. I can quickly go to the desktop and I can open it. For example, if you click on this Python, so it is opening here. I can just say a equal to 10 type of a. Okay, so I can say type of a. So you can see int. So it is working now, but I don't want to open the Python here every time. I can't come and open it here. So that's why I'll click a short. I'll create a shortcut. Right click on this particular file where you want to create a shortcut. So show more options. You can see send to. Okay, send to desktop. Create a shortcut. So before that, so I'll show you on my desktop. You can see you don't have anything called Python shortcut. Right here, the symbol will be created. Now you can go back to this. Right click on this particular file. Show more options. Send to desktop, create a shortcut. You can see desktop, create a shortcut. On desktop it is going to create the shortcut. Send it. Now file will be here, only shortcut. See, Python shortcut. Now instead of going to that folder and open, now if you click on this, automatically it will open here. Automatically it will open here. So now again you can able to say equal to 10 type of it. So whatever you want to execute, you can able to execute. So it will be very helpful for me to quickly open or quickly access the data. Okay, so instead of going to particular folder and accessing, so we can create a shortcut and I can able to quickly open the things. Okay, that is one example. Let me give you few more examples because every day you are using. Let's say I'm going into the programs. Okay, I'm going to the, I think under local. Okay, so let's say I have a postman. So within this postman, this is the postman. I want to create a shortcut for this postman again. So right click on this postman. Okay, just to show more options, you can say send it to desktop, create a shortcut. Now if you go here, you can see postman shortcut is created. You can just click on the postman shortcut. So you can see now postman is going to open now. Okay, you can see postman is getting launched. Okay, so this is the another way to already. So what I mean to say is every day we are using the shortcuts. This is not a something new concept. Okay, so we have seen. Now let's say third thing is you have a file or folder. Let's say I have a folder. Let's say this is the I commonly used folder is set-comma because CSV files were handled. So this particular very frequently used folder, I want to create some shortcut on the desktop. Again, just click on this. Okay, properties. Sorry. So right click on this. Go to show more options. So there is a other way. You can simply say create a shortcut. So as of now we have seen send it to a desktop and create a shortcut on desktop. But if you want to create a shortcut here itself, okay, you can create the shortcut here itself. See, I just clicked on the shortcut, right? 1 second. Is it completed? Yeah. See here, create a shortcut. Just click on this. I think somewhere it is getting created. You can see 1 second where this is getting created. Yeah, you can see. So as we created two shortcuts got created. Okay, so but we won't create at the same place shortcuts. The main use case of the shortcut is to access the files or some folders or some tables from one location to the other location, correct? So that's why we won't create the shortcut here. So again, set -, also you can able to send it to your desktop. Okay, now I open. So you can say set -, I send it to the desktop. If you open it, it will come here automatically. You open the set -, where you can able to see all your CSV files that you are using for your labs. So this is how you can able to create the shortcuts in the Fabric card. So let's understand what I wanted to do in the Fabric shortcuts is, first I'll create a one workspace. Within the workspace, I'll create a one lakehouse. Within that lakehouse, I'll create input one folder and I'll upload some data. This input one, I'll be linking in the workspace 2 in lakehouse 02. Similarly, I'll create a one more lakehouse within the workspace 2 and I'll create a folder called input 2. This particular input 2 also I'll link it here in the lakehouse 02. And input 3 is the actual folder which is not a link, which is the actual folder which is available in the lakehouse 02. So I'll show you each and everything, how it will look like everything. Let's get started with our actual lab in the Fabric. So let's go inside the data fabric data factory, and now go to workspaces. As we discussed, I want to create two workspaces. Click new workspace. So the workspace, first workspace is workspace 1 and apply. Within a workspace 1, what I wanted to create, I want to create a lakehouse workspace 1 lakehouse 001. Okay, let me create a one lakehouse. So this is workspace 1 lakehouse 001 created. Okay, yes, exact name I have used because I don't want to confuse you. That's why I have created a one diagram. It will be easy for you to come. Now inside this, I want to create a one folder. What is the folder name I have given? Input 1. So let me give the folder as a input 1 created. So inside this input 1, now what I want to do, I want to upload the data. Click on this and upload file, browse it. Okay, so as we discussed here, maybe I'll go to the 8th. Under 8th, I'll upload a cust data in this input folder. No problem, any data is fine. Okay, so the workspace 1 side, whatever needs to be done, that is completed. I'll go to workspace 2 and let me create the things. Okay, go to workspace, create a new workspace. This workspace is workspace 2. So just create the workspace 2. Within workspace 2, I want to create a two lakehouses, correct? So click on lakehouse. This is workspace 2. What is the name? Lakehouse 01. Create it. Okay, so within this lakehouse 01, I want to create a folder called input 2. Let me create the folder called input 2. So inside this, I want to upload some data. Upload files. Let's upload here emp data employee file. So now yeah, you have it. Now again, go to workspace 2. Okay, go to workspace 2. Within workspace 2, I want to create one more lakehouse. So this lakehouse name is workspace 2 lakehouse 02 and create it. Within workspace 2 lakehouse 02, I want to create a one more subfolder called input 3. I want to create, and input 1 and input 2 also I should be able to access it from here. I'll show you that how you can able to do upload file here also. So this here, whatever file I'm uploading is orders file upload this. Okay, so it will be very easy to create shortcuts. I'll tell you, this is the actual folder. You can see symbol is actual folder, and this is the file that you have. You can open this file and you can preview it. Good. Now in order to create a shortcuts on the files or folders, just click on these files. You can see new shortcut. So where you have your data in a one lake, just go inside one lake. So you can see you created a workspace 1 lakehouse 001. So I want to select this, go inside this. Inside this, I have created a folder 1, input 1. So I want to create a shortcut for this input 1. So that's why select that input 1, click next, click create. Okay, you can see status is succeeded, close it. Now, if you can able to see input 1 is here. Okay, input 1 is here. If you click on this custom.csv, you can able to access it. Okay, but this data is not really physically existed in this particular storage. This is available in the workspace one in one of the storage, but we created a symbolic link to access it, how we have seen in our local laptop. Postman, Python, normal folders, how we have created shortcuts and opening. Similarly, we are able to access. Similarly, let's say I have another folder within the same workspace. In same workspace, I have another storage. Within another storage, I have another folder. Let me create a shortcut for that. Also, click new shortcut. Again, select Microsoft OneLake. Now, workspace to Lakehouse 01. From 01, I want to create a link for input to. Just select input to, click next, click create. This is completed. Now you can see the links, the symbols. If you see, these two are telling it as a inputs. And if you just look at this, this is the input 3 is a actual folder. Okay, so now if you go to input to 2 is having a employee file. You can able to see employee file. If you go to input 1, you can see this is a cust file. You can able to see the cust file also. Now very important point is what will happen if you delete this. If you delete this, what will happen to the original data sources? Nothing will happen. If you delete this, you go to your workspace 1 Lakehouse 001, you can still see the file here. Okay, nothing will happen if you make any changes to the shortcut, the original data, nothing will happen. Similarly, let's imagine you are here, right? You are here. Input to 2 is there, but input to 2 is currently accessible. Okay, let's say if somebody within this workspace to input to 2, somebody has made a change on this particular actual target path. They made it as a input 02. Okay, now what will happen to our shortcut is our shortcut will break. We can't able to access it. Okay, so it is showing like this, right? You need to refresh this. Yeah, so once you refresh, okay, fine. So you can see when I click on this, it is saying unable to load subfolders, retry details. The specified path does not exist because whenever you make some changes to the target data, so your shortcut will break. Okay, there are some theoretical points. Let me quickly explain to you. So what is shortcuts? Remember, shortcuts are objects within OneLake that points to your actual storage locations. We can use these shortcuts to quickly pull data from internal and external locations into your lakehouse, warehouse, or data sets. Shortcuts can be updated or removed from your item. We just have seen we have deleted. So that's how you can able to remove. But these changes will not affect the original data and its source. We have seen when we delete shortcut, nothing happened to the target data. Unifying data, so we know we are bringing data from various workspaces, various storages. We can also bring from various clouds to the our Microsoft Fabric. And direct connections, yes, we have seen we have an opportunity to connect to the AWS S3, Azure Data Lake, OneLake. So all the direct connections are available. So symbolic link behavior means shortcuts acts like a symbolic links, so it will be independent objects from the target. So deleting shortcut does not impact the target. This one we have seen. And last point also we have seen. However, moving or renaming or deleting the target path can break the shortcut. We have seen just now. So our shortcut is broken, right? Our shortcut is broken because I have renamed it like that. Whenever you make any rename or moving or deleting the target paths can break the shortcuts. So all the necessary cautions and shortcut changes we need to be taken care of. Okay, that's all for the shortcuts today. So we have to discuss some more on the shortcuts. I'll discuss in the next session. I request all of you to subscribe my YouTube channel and encourage me team. Along with that, if you have any questions, please put your questions in the comment box. Thank you. That's it.